Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Public Cloud Design Tips and Tricks. In this channel, we generally discuss about public cloud design problem statement and their related solution. Today, we are going to discuss about Amazon Web Services Relational Database Service. So today's problem statement, how to realize SQL database in public cloud. So the solution which Microsoft Azure has provided Azure SQL, Amazon Web Services has provided Amazon RDS, and Google Cloud has provided Google Cloud SQL. So what is Amazon Relational Database Service? Amazon Relational Database Service is one of the PaaS offering in public cloud era where Amazon RDS provides cost-effective and resizable capacity while automating time-consuming administration tasks such as hardware provisioning, database setup, patching, and backups. RDS makes it easy to set up, operate, and scale a relational database in the cloud. It enables you with fast performance, high availability, security, and compatibility. If you want to understand what is a relational database, then please follow my previous video where we have explained what is a relational database system. Now, Amazon RDS database engine supports different types of SQL capabilities like Amazon Aurora. When you have a high database like huge database, large database, and you need high performance, in that case you can select Amazon Aurora database engine. RDS for MySQL, if you want to achieve the MySQL capabilities with Amazon, then you can use the MySQL capabilities. If you want to achieve PostgreSQL capabilities of in Amazon, then you can use RDS for PostgreSQL, and RDS for MariaDB for the MariaDB, and Oracle for RDS, and Oracle RDS for SQL Server, and RDS for custom. So RDS support all this database engine in a single PaaS service. That is the beauty of Amazon database service, relational database service. Now let's try to understand different features which Amazon RDS provides. So first one is less administration. So when we say less administration, that means it is easy to use with Amazon Management Console, Amazon RDS command line interface, and API calls. You can easily connect to the database. Second is automatic software patching, where as it is a PaaS service, PaaS capabilities. With that, it will be up to date always, and the patching will be up to date based on the changes which is currently happening by the Amazon or by the database systems. That's how it is less administrative. Second, best practices and recommendation. You know what it does when we say best practices, it automatically reads the data or the metrics from your database engine and also recommends what are all different best practices with respect to security, network capabilities, so that you can update your RDS system and you can follow the best practices. That is an inbuilt feature of RDS. Then availability and durability. When we are talking about availability, then there are multiple features like automated backups, database snapshots, multi-AZ deployment, automatic host replacement. When we are talking about automated backups, that means it's a point-in-time recovery for your database instance. In RDS, it will back up your database and transaction logs and store both for the user-specified retention period as well as the system-specified. And then database snapshot is where you can customize your database backup by yourself, where it will store it in S3 storage, and based on your need you can delete it or you can archive it. And the multi-AZ is nothing but with RDS multi-AZ deployment, it provides the enhanced availability and durability for your database instance, making them a natural fit for product database workloads. So with this multi-AZ capability, you can deploy your database to multiple availability zone, and your availability durability will be much more higher. Now the scalability. When we are talking about scalability, there are 2 points which is coming to picture. One is push button compute scaling and easy storage scaling and read replicas. When we are talking about read replicas, that means when you have a read heavy application, you can create a read replica of your database instance, where whenever a read request is coming to your database, it will go to that replica and it will get the read operation. It will perform the read operation in the second database, where your first database will still giving you the high scalable offering by the read replicas capabilities. Second is easy storing capabilities, storage capabilities. When we are talking about easy storage, that means it requires grow. You can also provision additional storage. The Amazon Aurora engine will automatically grow the size of your database volume and up to 60 terabytes. That is the use capabilities which can be provided by Amazon Aurora. Now the last one is the performance. When we are talking about performance, that time there are two storage capabilities which behind the scene Amazon RDS uses. One is general purpose SSD and provisioned IOPS SSD. When we are talking about general purpose, that times it can burst up to 3000 input output operations per second, and when we are talking about provisioned IOPS, it will support up to 40,000 IOPS per second. So based on that, you can choose which one will be needed based on your application or based on your NFRs, and you can pay for that as well. AWS RDS Security is one of the most important area which needs to be considered when you are designing your solution with respect to database. So there are three types of RDS security which Amazon RDS provides. One is encryption at rest and transit, network isolation, and resource level permission. When we talk about encryption at rest, then Amazon provides Amazon Key Management Service as well as Cloud HSM. You can use both the capabilities to encrypt your data at rest as well as in transit. That means during the transit process itself, you can encrypt your data. Network isolation means you can keep your database inside your VPC, where you can control the network security group with which you can control the network access to your database by enabling NSGs in your virtual private cloud. And then the last one, resource level permission. With resource level permission, you can enable AWS Identity and Access Management Service, with which you can control your permission, which who are all who can access to your RDS database, and what are all different roles or permission that can be enhanced or attached to these users, so that they can do the respective permission, or they can execute the respective permission. That's how the resource level permission helps you out. When we are talking about cost effectiveness, there are three cost effectiveness capabilities which RDS provides. One is pay only for what you use. Second is reserved instance, and stop and start. So when you are talking about pay only for what you use, that means it's a kind of serverless capabilities where you pay only the amount of uses that you are doing with the RDS database. And when you are talking about reserved instance, that means when you are very sure what is the amount of data or what is the amount of time that you are going to use, based on that you can buy out reserved instances, and it will also give you a lot of discount and cost savings. And stop and start, as well as it is a kind of automation where you can stop your database whenever you are not using and start it whenever you are using. So these are all three capabilities related to cost that RDS is currently providing. There are a lot of information which is related to RDS. You can find it in Amazon portal and various sites. I would highly recommend to follow these links which has been depicted here. Please go through the links, read out more about RDS. RDS is huge and it has many beautiful features with respect to PaaS capabilities or deployment model. If you like the video, then don't forget to subscribe our channel and follow our channel and share our videos with others. Thank you.